to my YouTube channel. If you're new, hello. So for today I did have another video planned, but due to technical difficulties I've had to change it. So instead I will be doing things that I find attractive and unattractive about a guy. So I'm probably just going to do the attractive side first and then move on to the unattractive afterwards. So the first one on my list is good hygiene. You need to smell sexy. Even if you just put deodorant on, just make an effort, please. Like, there are people that you can smell from a mile away and they don't smell good. Like, I remember this kid in my secondary school, literally from year 7 till year 11, he smelled the exact same and it wasn't a good smell. I just don't understand. Does people not know what water or soap is? Or even deodorant? You can go to the pound shop and get a deodorant, I'm pretty sure. So what is so difficult? The next thing on my list is when they show interest in you. I mean, not just physically, but emotionally as well. Like, sure, they can appreciate how you look and say, oh yeah, you look really pretty or whatever, but it's when they ask, sure, you can ask questions like, how's your day going, blah blah blah, sure, that's nice, but I find it quite intriguing when people ask me questions that I don't normally get asked, just because it shows that they want to, I don't know, the different, you know, they want to know different things than everyone else. Like, they just want to know me, like, because sure, people are going to ask how you're doing, but they don't actually care. I just find it quite nice when people ask different questions every now and then. Anyway, so the next one is when they make time for you. That could be from texting to hanging out. Prioritize me a little bit. Sure, you don't have to like text me every single second, but like, if you're busy, just let me know and I'll stop talking to you until you're free. But don't text me when it suits you. Like, sure, you could be busy, but if you're on it, like I just said a few minutes ago, if you're busy, just let me know and I will understand. The next thing is a good sense of humour. Sorry, but I personally think that I'm funny in a weird, unique way. Some people will disagree with me, but I want someone that can be on my level, or at least worse than my level, just so that, you know, it's not boring. Like, say if you're just sitting there spending time with this person, it's not boring. You have stuff to talk about. You can joke about stuff. You can have a laugh. I want that. Like, to me, if I feel as if a situation would be getting awkward, I would try to do something that's weird or strange, just to try and change it, you know, the atmosphere. So, like, say if we're just sitting there in silence on our phones, I'd be like, oh, okay. I'd probably take the person's phone and be like, okay, we're done. Let's do something. Like, you know, I need someone that if I do take their phone to say, can we talk, that they'll, you know, accept it. They won't be like, ew, no, what are you doing? Give me back my phone. No, I don't want that. So yes, I need someone with a good sense of humour. Well, my sense of humour. Anyway, the last thing on my list is when they show their emotions. I understand that typically guys prefer to not show their emotions because otherwise it shows that they're weak and they, you know, but to me, they're much more stronger and braver to show their emotions to us, because then, one, it helps us understand them a little bit more, and like how they deal with stuff, and also what they're going through, like consoling us, you know. Sure, you can ask your mate for a perspective, but girls might have a different idea and opinion on certain situations. I'm just saying that's my opinion. But I find it very attractive when they just tell me what's going on in their life. Like, even if it's a bad thing that's going on or if it's a really good thing going on, just tell me. Just express how you feel to me. Just do it. Anyway, so that is the attractive side. So let's move on to the unattractive side. So the first thing is when they text you when it's convenient for them. Like when they text you when they feel like it. I understand that people can be busy and they're not going to be able to text you all the time, but it's just when it's a constant thing where it's like they only text you late at night when they're bored and they haven't got anything else to do. If you're bored, leave me alone. Because all I will do is just bore you even more, so I'm not the person to go to. Anyway, the next one is when they play with your feelings. Why? What do you get out of it? If you don't like us, just tell us. We can handle it, you know? We are strong, you know? But we would appreciate it a lot more if you just was honest with us about how you feel. Instead of playing with our feelings, because that's not nice. It hurts. So let's just not do that, because I'm pretty sure if it was the other way around, if a girl were to play with your feelings, then you wouldn't take it very well. You'd start getting angry, you'd be upset. So don't do it to someone else if you don't like it yourself. Anyway, the next one is when they act differently around their friends. I understand genuinely people act differently around certain people. You don't act the same way that you do with your friends and your teacher. You don't act the same way. But if you're with your partner and like you're all sweet and kind and everything, you're caring, but when you're with your friends, you talk absolute crap about the person you're with, and you're being unfaithful by like staring at other people, like other girls or guys, whatever you're into. Like, just be yourself. Like, I don't understand why you have to pretend. If how you act with your friends is who you are, just be yourself, and then we will just go our separate ways. Like, just don't lie. Lying's never good. Take it from me, it's never good. The next one is when they're constantly on their phones, especially on a date. What is the point of going on a date with someone just to be on your phone? You could have done that at home on your own. That's how I feel when I'm with my friends. If I've gone out with my friends, I'm not going to go on my phone much. Because to me that's just rude. I've asked, like, especially if you're the one that asked them to come out, you know? Because you're basically just like, wait. To me, if someone invited me out and they are on their phone the whole entire time and I'm just sitting there waiting for them to get off, I'm not going to want to hang out with you. Because it's like, you can't even talk to me for like 5 minutes without putting your phone down. What was the point of asking me to come out? So, yes, I find that very unattractive. This is like triggering for me. But the last thing that I find unattractive about the person, I may be guilty of this myself, but like when their replies are slow as hell, and not just even that, it's when especially on Snapchat, when you've sent a message, say 20 minutes ago, but it says they've been online 10 minutes ago, that means that they've been on Snapchat after you sent the message, and they've seen your message, but they haven't actually replied to you. Oh my god, why? Why? If you're busy, just let me know. Just text me and say you're busy, you can't talk right now. Instead of making me think that I've done something so horrible that you don't want to talk to me anymore. Don't do that to me. I get very insecure about things. I get very insecure. And like, if you're not talking to me anymore, I'm gonna think the worst, that I've absolutely done something to annoy you, or I'm boring you. But either way, just tell me. If I'm boring you, tell me. If I'm annoying you, just tell me. If you don't want to talk to me anymore, just tell me. I will go. I can find other things to do to occupy myself instead of text you. Honestly, this is just so triggering for me. That's the ending of my video. If you enjoyed, please give us a like, subscribe and press the bell button so you get notified whenever I next upload, because you don't want to miss all this amazing content that I'm just pouring out to you. You don't want to do that. And also, if you have any different, I don't know, ideas on what you find attractive or unattractive about a person, let me know in the comments below. You probably won't, but all I can do is ask. So I shall see you in my next video. Bye guys!